Welcome back to the 21 Boom Guided Meditation. This is Coach Zach Feeney, and I'll be your guide this evening. Implicit bias is a scientific term for the unconscious or semi-conscious ways we stereotype individuals or groups, depending on our social conditioning. Please consider the following reflection as an opportunity for self-understanding, not as fuel for guilt and self-judgment. Bring to mind the following groups of people: those of a different race from you, different ethnic group or nationality, different religion, different sexual orientation, different gender identity, different ability, disability, different social class, different political view. If possible, consider a few individuals you know from each. As you do, honestly notice any subtle judgments that emerge. Are they less or more intelligent, ethical, attractive, loving, spiritual, or capable than you? Imagine that your child or someone else close to you has started dating someone from these groups, and notice your reactions in your body, because they may be more discernible than a mental expression of bias. As you review, also note the following. Are you inclined to blame the group for in some way being bad or wrong or causing harm? We've been looking at how we create unreal others. It's important to realize that, especially when we're stressed, our habits of unreal othering apply even to those closest to us, our brother, child, mother, friend, and work colleague. We're trying to get through the day, and they are making things worse or better or playing bit parts, irrelevant to our concerns. We're just not there. Our hearts are closed. If we want to relate more reliably with presence and compassion, we need to bring the habitual trance of unreal other above the line. Our starting place is to pay closer attention to our everyday encounters. Take a few long, deep breaths, relax any obvious tension in your body, and arrive in presence. And review your day or your last couple of days. Remind yourself of someone you spent time with and be curious about how attuned you were. How real did this person seem to you? Did you notice what kind of mood they were in? How they were feeling physically? What was important to them at the time you connected? What they might have been worried or anxious about? If they were relaxed, comfortable, and open with you? If they were tense and defensive with you, whether anything in the interaction was difficult for them. Investigate without judgment. And as you deepen your attention, notice if the person you're reflecting on becomes more multifaceted, interesting, and real. And notice your heart's response to this person. Before ending, you might think of someone you're going to be spending time with soon. Imagine entering this next encounter with the inquiry, what's it like being you? Or if they've been having difficulty, where does it hurt? Next, we're going to talk about how we use rain to transform empathy into compassion. Recognize this brings mindfulness to painful empathic feelings and reactions like fear, grief, guilt, shame, aversion, anger, numbness, or tightness. Allow loosens our identification with the feelings and gives us more space to witness rather than react. Investigate, as we then inquire gently and more directly contact the empathic feelings in our body. Our tenderness and caring naturally arise. In nurture, the fullness of compassion manifests as we feel and express care for ourselves and for all who experience suffering. As we rest in this compassionate presence, we become familiar with the natural openness, radiance, and tenderness of our hearts. There are times when this compassion practice may be inappropriate for the meditation to come here. If you are struggling with trauma-related fear, unrelenting depression, or severe psychological imbalance, this practice may cause emotional flooding or a sense of being stuck. Should you choose to practice and at any point feel overwhelmed, discontinue and seek guidance from a therapist or a trusted guide in finding what will best help you move toward healing. So sit in a way that allows you to be relaxed and alert, and let go of any habitual tension and allow your body and mind to settle. And you can close your eyes when you're ready. Take a few moments to scan through family members and or friends who are close to you and choose someone who you know is having a difficult time. Connect with your intention to awaken compassion toward this person. Become aware of whatever is most prominent about this person as you reflect on their current challenges. You might recall a mood they're often in, something about their appearance, a regular activity of theirs, or the tone of recent communications. Let your sense of this person, of how they are living, feeling, or expressing themselves be just as it is without adding any judgment. With gentleness, curiosity, and interest, now ask more deeply about their experience. Imagine feeling with their hearts, viewing the world from their perspective. You might use some of the following questions to explore: what's it like being you? What life circumstances are most distressing to you? What fears, disappointments, or hurts are you carrying? What are you believing about yourself? How does this life situation and the emotions of fear, hurt, anger, or shame feel in your heart and body? Where inside you do you feel most vulnerable? What does that vulnerable place most want or need right now from others, from yourself? keeping this person and their vulnerability in your heart. Expand your awareness to your whole body and to the sounds and space around you. From that inclusive heart space, feel this being as part of you and offer what is needed. Is it acceptance, being held, forgiveness, company, understanding? You might also offer care energetically, as a flow of warmth, as an image, or through words. Imagine this person receiving and letting in your care and envision them healed, happy, and well. If you'd like to try using the breath in this meditation, breathe in as you investigate, taking in the reality of this person's experience. As you nurture, breathe out, you're offering up space, care, or whatever else is needed. Now enlarge the field of compassion to include all those who experience the same suffering. If the person you are reflecting on is grieving a loss, connect with and offer care to all those grieving loss. If this person feels like a failure, connect with and offer care to all those who suffer this way. Sense the willingness of your heart to be touched by pain, breathing in, and the vastness of loving awareness that is here as you offer care to all beings, breathing out. Let go of all ideas of others and notice the qualities of heart and presence within you. Is there a space? Is there a sense of openness, tenderness, love, whatever you find? Let go and rest there.